Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about 5 tips to level up fast in Battlefield 2042. So tip number 1, playing the objective will net you a good bit of XP. Holding an objective will periodically award you 15 XP per about 20 seconds of holding a flag. As for attacking objectives, it doesn't really seem to give you any XP, except when you end up capping the flag. Number 2, bringing a support gadget such as an ammo box, medkit, or repair tool, or do both by playing Falc or Angel, can really award you a lot of XP. A resupply and a heal will each net you 5 XP per, so it can rack up the XP pretty fast, especially if you're doing both. So if you're picking Falc, you already have the Surette pistol which heals people, and then you can pick the ammo box. And if you're playing Angel, he by default has ammo, so you can pick the med box. So you can see how you can kind of combine these gadgets together to maximize your XP earnings. Using spotting equipment such as Casper's drone or the proximity sensor can be really good for your team and your XP. So obviously, as I said, Casper has a drone that you can fly around to spot targets, and you can also use the proximity sensor when playing other specialists. Each spot gives you 5 XP, and if someone gets a kill on a target you spotted, you get 50 XP. That's just as much XP as the person who got the kill. It is to note that DICE are currently looking at balancing the proximity sensor further to not make it such an, in quotation mark, XP farming tool, but yeah, for now it is still very good to gain XP quickly. Number 4, by doing all these previously mentioned things, you'll be working on ribbons all throughout a match. There are currently 6 ribbons in the game, but for some reason you can only see 5, so the Wingman, Combat, Intel, Objective, and Logistics ribbons. So each of these have 3 tiers and respectively give you 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000 XP, but the XP isn't added together. So if you get the tier 3 Logistics badge, for example, it's not 1,000 XP plus 1,500 plus 2,000, it's just the flat 2,000. There's also a 6th hidden ribbon called Squad. So going through these different ribbons real quick and what is required to earn them, the Wingman ribbon requires you to get assists and revives, the Combat ribbon requires kills or vehicle destroys, the Intel ribbon requires spots or EMPs, the Objective ribbon requires captures, defends, or holding of objectives, and the Logistics ribbon requires heals, resupplies, or repairs. As for the Squad ribbon, my best guess is completing any of the previously mentioned actions such as heals, resupplies, repairs, assists, and such, but with your squad mates. Will give you tiers in that ribbon. I also noticed getting squad ribbons following a squad spawn on me, so obviously playing as a squad is always advantageous. It is also to note that there's no specific number indicated under the ribbons that tell you what you need to do, how many, for example, heals you need to accomplish to get the first tier of Logistics ribbon. You just do it, and you can keep track of your ribbons by pressing tab on PC, or I think it's the options button on PlayStation. I'm not too sure for consoles, but if you open up the scoreboard, you can see all of the ribbons and see where you're at into getting the next tier. I do, however, know that the Combat ribbon, I think the first tier requires 5 kills, the second tier 15, and then the third tier 35. But yeah, at least getting the first tier for each ribbon nets you 5,000 XP plus the hidden Squad ribbon, which would give you another 1,000 XP on top of that if you are playing as a squad. And then if you put all those ribbons to tier 3, it'll give you a lot of XP, 12,000 for getting all 6 to tier 3. And tip number 5, playing Breakthrough, from my experience, is the quickest way to level up because of how much action there is in such a small area of the map, allowing you to spot a lot of targets, resupply a lot of teammates, heal them, repair them, and obviously get some kills because there's always stuff happening all over the place. It can get a little bit overwhelming at certain times playing Breakthrough with 128 players, but trust me, the XP is there. I was gaining anywhere from 20,000 all the way up to 35,000 XP per Breakthrough match by completing all of these ribbons and playing as a team and healing my teammates, resupplying them, and using the proximity sensors, so it can really add up quick. But anyways, that'll do it for my 5 tips for leveling up fast in Battlefield 2042. I hope this video helped you out. If you have any other tips, leave them in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.